I travel around the country, and you go some cities and they have their specialty. Or they have, you know, like the Southeast has barbecue, and you go to Milwaukee, they got bratwurst, they got, you know, Chicago, they've got deep dish pizza. But like Texas is like, all right, we'll take barbecue, we'll take Tex-Mex, we'll even take sausage. Like they do everything in Texas. But I don't know, I love Austin. It's kind of like, someone was like, you know, I like New Orleans. What if there was another New Orleans? But it was also a little bit like Nashville. You know what I mean? It's weird, right? Top 5 breakfast foods. Breakfast burrito, breakfast burrito, breakfast burrito, breakfast burrito, and then probably breakfast burrito. I like sausage in my breakfast burrito. Like when they put bacon in a breakfast burrito, I'm like, come on. It's a true old notion of show people. They're drunks and derelicts and stuff like that. The early versions of comedy clubs were former strip clubs, and half the time it would be a strip club and half the time. So there's always been this kind of seedy side historically. I think it made it so emotionally prohibitive to women. The price that female comedians have gone through is insane. And by the way, even from how the audience embraces them, because there is that societal belief that, like, what's a woman doing on stage doing stand-up? You know, that it's pretty much disappearing, but it was there. Among every aspect of the entertainment industry, stand-up comedy is unique in that it is based on a meritocracy in theory. So that's not to say that it can't be manipulated, but you either get the laughs from the audience or you don't. So there is some element where I think that stand-up comedy is kind of self-correcting. Just as a comedian, when you go on stage, all comedians become aware of, oh, I didn't mean that to sound that way, but if they're getting upset, then I'm communicating it poorly. It's not just the comedians, it's the audience. It's society's impact in that. A new idea for a comedian or a new line is way more rewarding than making a room full of people laugh. I mean, that idea might be making people laugh, but sometimes people are like, you know what, your comedy really helped me when I was going through this depressed period, which is amazing. But that's not why the reason I'm doing it. I'm doing it because there's an endorphin rush that's probably similar to heroin addiction that I get from going on stage and me blabbing, and then something comes out of my mouth and it's a new idea.